can set my sights on something actually worth my time. United States Championship. I'd rather do something impressive, like beat Brock Lesnar, and not Old Man Edge. Oh my gosh, the Viper, Randy Orton, is debuting here on the first ever SmackDown. Looks like you still don't get what respect is. So how about beat it into you? With a scoop slam of his hand, kicking on the ropes. Vintage Reigns head. RKO to Theory. Theory landed next to the ropes. Randy Orton back up on his feet. And Theory catching reversal. A-Town down out of nowhere. And Theory now with the cover to beat Randy Orton in the first ever SmackDown match. He gets it. Austin Theory just defeated Randy Orton. Crazy impressive victory over Drew McIntyre and Gunther. It's time for the first ever main event of Friday Night SmackDown in this new WWE 2K23 series. Seth Rollins will be taking on Happy Corbin. The winner gets a WWE Championship match against Edge at a later date. Dropping Seth and Happy Corbin now. End of days to Seth Rollins, and that might be it for Seth Rollins. Count to 3, ref. 1, 2. Seth Rollins just kicked out of End of Days. How did Seth Rollins kick out of the End of Days? Backing up for a curb stomp to Happy Corbin. Seth Rollins successfully pins Happy Corbin. It is time once again for the WWE Draft. With the first pick of Night 2, Raw selects the team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And SmackDown will go ahead and take Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. And Raw will go ahead and take another team, the Street Profits. SmackDown takes the team now, Judgment Day. Raw selects the almighty Bobby Lashley, who we haven't seen since WrestleMania when he lost to Brock Lesnar in the United States Championship match. And with the last pick of the first round of Night 2, SmackDown selects Sheamus. How could they have let him fall this late in the draft, especially after he beat both Gunther and Drew McIntyre last week on SmackDown? That sums up the first round of the WWE Draft tonight. We'll be back with the second round later. And we are starting tonight with tag team action, as you just witnessed the first round of Night 2 of the WWE Draft, and the Street Profits are here, fresh, newly drafted to Raw, and already looking to make a name for themselves, as the Street Profits are up and they want the smoke, and that's exactly what they'll be getting as they're taking on the Usos to open off Raw. If you watched last week's SmackDown, and you would have seen that the Usos were drafted to Raw in the first round of Night 1 of the WWE Draft. And if you haven't watched SmackDown, then you can go ahead and watch it right now, as SmackDown airs every 6:30 p.m. Central Time, 7:30 Eastern Time on every Friday, every single week. And you can watch it last week's Friday on my channel by just, clicking the icon, my name. It's not that hard. It's free. You can go ahead and do it right now, and leave a like and comment if you enjoy this type of content, because it means so much to me. Everything that you see on this channel is 100% me, except for maybe some of the music and stuff. And if you like the music you hear, then check out the links in the description. That's where all the music is, and go leave them some kind words as well. But the Street Profits are here, and it will be such a great way to kick off the Raw run by beating the Usos, because both of these teams are first round teams. That means they were each drafted in the first round of their respective nights of the WWF. So this is a high quality match, and maybe potentially tag team championships. These teams could be contenders, as we don't have tag team championships yet. But hey, maybe that's an announcement down the road. Cough cough next week, perhaps, potentially. And the Usos I'm sure that they will be the ones who will love tag team championship gold here on Monday Night Raw. The Usos making their debut. They were drafted last week on SmackDown, which means this is their first appearance on Monday Night Raw. And this is the first opportunity they have on Monday Night Raw, because this is the first Monday Night Raw since WrestleMania. And if you haven't watched WrestleMania either, go look back on the channel. You need to. WrestleMania is a must-watch show. It was phenomenal from the beginning to the end. From the first match when Brock Lesnar beat Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship. I won't say the other results because I don't want to spoil it. But man, oh man, that was an awesome match. I highly advise you to go watch it. It's fast-paced, hard-hitting. But right now, it's tag team action. The Street Profits, the Usos. And ringing the bell, Monday Night Raw has begun. And Jay already making the tag to Jimmy Uso, the bigger of the Usos. Starting off Flapjack and sending Angelo Dawkins already to the mat. Face first neck breaker now from Jimmy Uso. And already going for the cover. Will that be it? And Angelo Dawkins kicking out before one. And Jimmy telling the ref to count faster. Why is he already frustrated with the ref? I don't know. Jimmy's not typically the hothead. Usually you would think it was Jey Uso. And throwing up the ones because, that's who they are. The Usos are the ones. Clothesline from Montez Ford. Montez Ford was just leaping from across the ring, it feels like. And now with the backdrop suplex to Jimmy Uso from Montez Ford. And Ford now with a drop kick right on the nose of Jimmy Uso. And now going for the pin. Let's see how high the ref can count. And Montez canceling the pin. Going for another drop kick. Rolling out is Jimmy Uso. Tagging in his brother Jay. Montez giving him some space to come in. And Jay now with chops to Montez Ford. Jawbreaker. Taking down Montez Ford. Stunning him. And now Jey Uso with the leg. Montez Ford slamming it across the mat. This has to do a lot of damage to the knees. Because Montez, he relies so much on his athleticism. It wouldn't be a bad tactic for Jay to go after the knees. And Montez now with the shoulder block. Jay wisely rolling out. And Montez, he's going to chase him, it feels like. And yep, that's what's happening. And now Jimmy trying to distract the ref for a moment right there. Counting, and Montez finally entering the ring. Clothesline, wild miss. Jey Uso able to dodge it. Now blows to the back of the head of Montez Ford. And Jey Uso now with the C drop on Montez, kicking him. Going after Angelo Dawkins. That is not right, Jey Uso. Angelo Dawkins is not the bigger competitor. Keep your focus on Montez. And now Jey Uso with the submission, looks like Tequila Sunrise to Montez Ford. And he's got it locked in. If Montez would have tapped, this match would be over. Jimmy knocking Angelo Dawkins off. But Montez fighting out of it. And Montez escaping the submission already. And Ford now. But Jay able to just put any host back. Oh, super kick from Jey Uso. Now going for the cover in the corner. And Montez Ford kicking out after two. That was so close to 3. A split second away from victory was Jey Uso. As now the big man Angelo Dawkins is in now. And Angelo now getting to put a submission on Jey Uso right now. Who's able. And he's just going to throw him on the ground. He doesn't want to finish it already. And now Angelo Dawkins. Big drop kick. What athleticism from the big man. His athleticism may be underrated. What a duck by Angelo Dawkins. Shoulder block takes down Jey Uso. Angelo Dawkins fired up here on Monday Night Raw. Miss. Jey Uso now back on his feet though. And clothesline dodge from Angelo Dawkins. Another one. And now gonna try to lift Jey Uso up. But Jay has him up in the air now. Alabama slam. What a reversal from Jey Uso. Taking down Angelo Dawkins. Tagging in his brother Jimmy, who started this match. And now we get to see Jimmy and Angelo Dawkins go at it once more, just like at the beginning of the match. Super kick right to Angelo Dawkins, right on the money. Montez not letting Jimmy take him down, just like Jay took Angelo down earlier. Off the ropes, Angelo Dawkins now with the combo of his own. And Dawkins going for the move he tried earlier, and it gets it. Bomb to Jimmy Uso. Now for the cover kick out from Jimmy Uso. And back on their feet, each of them. What a move by Jimmy. He is too quick for Angelo, it seems, and a neck breaker. Taking down Angelo Dawkins. And Jimmy now going for the cover. No need for Montez Ford to break that up. Angelo Dawkins kicked out on his own strength. And now outside of the grasp of Jimmy Uso, Angelo with Jimmy right back at him. And Jimmy now working on Angelo Dawkins in the corner. And he's going to take Angelo Dawkins off the ropes. Super kick to the stomach and uppercut to Angelo Dawkins. Not a pretty combo for Angelo Dawkins to face. And Jimmy now sending Angelo into the corner. Tag to his brother Jay. And the double team from the corner. Double super kicks. Takes down Angelo Dawkins, and Jay going for the cover now. But next to the ropes, what a move from Angelo Dawkins to lay next to the ropes after the super kick. I think that was just instincts from Angelo Dawkins trying to roll away. It may not have gotten closer with tagging Montez, but it did get the job done. Speaking of Montez Ford, Jay Uso now with Montez Ford on the outside. Snake Eyes on the apron, head first, not a nice landing for Montez. And Angelo trying to revenge for his Montez. A Russian leg sweep from Jay Uso, taking out Angelo Dawkins inside the ring. The legal competitor. Neck breaker from Angelo Dawkins. What a move from Jay Uso. Will that be enough finally? And Dawkins still having some life. How is he able to kick out from that? Where is he finding this from? And Jay Uso, what does it take? What a break from Angelo Dawkins. This is what he needs. Now Montez Ford is finally in this ring. And Montez dodging the kick from Jay Uso. Sent off to the corner from Jay Uso. But Montez fighting back. Montez not going down. Enziguri from Montez Ford. Fired up right here, right now on Monday Night Raw, the first Raw since WrestleMania. Off the ropes, clothesline from Montez Ford. And going up for another clothesline, but Jay just barely dodging it. And now with Montez Ford, reversal, neck breaker from Jay Uso to Montez Ford. And now Jay Uso going for a suplex to Montez Ford, and he gets it. What a move from Jay Uso. Just quickly extinguishing any fire that Montez. What a reversal! What just happened? Neckbreaker from Montez Ford. I don't think Jay Uso was expecting that. He was already walking towards Jimmy for that tag. But Montez Ford, what creative athleticism from Montez Ford. Deep arm drag takes Jay Uso down, and Montez Ford is feeling it on the first Raw since WrestleMania. And now going to the top ropes with Jay Uso down. Look at how far away he is from the Heaven's Frog Splash. Montez Ford and Jimmy here to break things up. Breaking up the pinfall for his brother's sake. Taking Jimmy down now is Montez Ford. He has Jay Uso right where he wants him. To the top rope is Montez Ford. But he spent too much time focused on Jimmy. Jay Uso back to his feet, throwing Montez Ford down to the center of the ring. And Jay Uso now has the momentum right back. And Jay, stiff shots to Montez Ford. The fourth. Where is he getting this from? And sending Jay to the corner, but elbow from Jay Uso. Now DDT planting Ford head first into the ring, taking down Angelo Dawkins, sending him to the outside and up from the top. On the top rope, what was Jay Uso do? Splash! Uso splash to Angelo Dawkins on the outside of the ring. And now back inside the ring. Stunner from Montez Ford. It's a one-on-one match here with Jay Uso and Montez Ford. DDT to Montez Ford and Jay Uso now on the top rope. And he's ready for Uso splash from Jay Uso to Montez Ford. And the Usos just beat the Street Profits. What a high-flying match that was, from the double super kicks from the heavens frog splash to the Uso splash to the outside to Angelo Dawkins, and another one inside to Montez Ford. The Usos did everything necessary to win this match, and the Usos just won the first ever match on Raw since WrestleMania. The Usos are the tag team here on Monday Night Raw, and they just made a message to anyone who wants to be tag team champions. They're going to have to beat the Usos if they want to do so. The Usos celebrating their impressive victory as brothers here on Monday Night Raw. And Ataxia, and I don't think Ray's going to be able to kick out of this. I'm sorry, Dominic, but Austin Theory just beat Rey Mysterio. Raw is on the clock, and they're picking Austin Theory, the man who just won the match right now, who retired, essentially, Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. Last week went quite well. First, I retired Crybaby Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. Then, I embarrassed Randy Orton in front of the whole world. That's why I was Raw's first pick. Now, Raw is Theory's house. Now, it is time for the last round of the WWE Draft. And with the first pick of the second round of Night 2, Raw selects The Miz. Monday nights are going to be awesome. And with their first pick of the second round of Night 2, SmackDown selects The New Day. And now, Raw selects Jinder Mahal. Right before SmackDown will go ahead and take Veer Mahan. Wait, hold up. We're in the middle of a draft, and the monster of all monsters is here interrupting our draft? But we're in the middle of the second round. Raw's almost over. But Braun Strowman is here. He must be here for a reason. Because, the monster of all monsters, he wasn't supposed to have a match here tonight. What? How did I not know about this? I'm the one who made this channel. How did I not know about Braun Strowman having a match here on Monday Night Raw? What is he doing out here? Someone needs to get this man out, because we're in the middle of a draft. We still have 2 more picks to go. SmackDown and Raw each have 1 more pick of the draft. What? Why is Braun Strowman here? I wanted to know who Raw and SmackDown were about to draft. Braun Strowman is essentially challenging whoever this last Raw pick is. Now remember, there's still one more SmackDown pick. And the last SmackDown pick was going to be Matt Riddle. But the last Raw pick, you're about to see right here. That's right, the Nigerian Giant Omos is here on Monday Night Raw, and he will go one-on-one with Braun Strowman as this night's main event. And man, the ring is going to be reinforced for this one because Braun Strowman and Omos, they weigh several hundred pounds. Braun Strowman himself weighs almost 400 pounds, and Omos weighs over 400 pounds. That's like 700 pounds of human in this ring, almost 800 pounds of human in this ring. You know, one wrong move and the ring might collapse. We saw Braun Strowman break the ring, you know, not too long ago in his match. And now with Omos, just imagine the sheer monstrosity that is about to happen with this, you know, two behemoths that are in this ring. I think that even if Omos wasn't Law's last pick, that he would come out here anyways to take up Braun Strowman's challenge. You know, Omos probably thinks that Raw is only big enough for one giant. But I mean, hey, Braun Strowman and Omos, Braun already going after Omos. Like he was gonna, you know, be the one to push, lifting up Omos already, but too heavy for Braun Strowman as he cannot handle the monster Omos. And Omos backing Braun Strowman up to the corner, and now sending Braun Strowman to the other side. And Braun Strowman is down. He's the first to fall here in this main event. Omos with the knee to Braun Strowman, and Omos standing tall over Braun Strowman in front of everyone here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Omos with Braun Strowman. Roundhouse kick. How does he even get his leg that high? That's what I want to know. Now for the cover of Braun Strowman kicking out. The monster is not going down that easy. And Omos is going to have to do a lot more to take down Braun Strowman. As we saw Braun Strowman beat Seth freaking Rollins in a steel cage match on Fastlane before WrestleMania. And Big Punch takes Omos down for the first time of this match. And Braun Strowman with Omos in his clutches. Not a place where anyone wants to be. Not a place where Omos imagined himself probably before challenging Braun Strowman. And now Braun Strowman sending Omos into the corner. Omos is down once more, but Braun missing an elbow drop and Omos grabbing him with a huge hand. Big hit to Braun Strowman. Omos just lifting him up. You saw that he just palmed Braun Strowman's head for that chokeslam. But Strowman is angry from that. He has Omos up. He couldn't do it earlier, but he has it now. Big snake eyes into the corner from Braun Strowman. Now Omos in the corner. Braun Strowman off the ropes. Running kick from Braun Strowman to Omos. Stepping on Omos. Walking over him. And Braun now with Omos up. But Omos is not going down just like that. He's fighting back with Braun Strowman off the ropes. Big clothesline from Omos. Taking down Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman just reversing Omos. And now Yokozuna cutter to Braun Omos. And now Braun Strowman going for the cover. Will that be enough to put the Nigerian Giant away? 2 count and Omos kicks out. Braun Strowman would have put most people away with that. But Omos is not most people. He is 7'4" Nigerian Giant. And now kick from Omos with Braun Strowman. Can he do it? Choke slam. Lifting up Braun Strowman for the choke slam. Omos now with the cover. Braun Strowman still kicks out. How did Braun Strowman kick out of the choke slam from the Nigerian Giant Omos? And now Omos with Braun Strowman up, sending him to the corner. And big elbows from the Nigerian Giant to Braun Strowman. How is Strowman still in this match? How is he not knocked out? But Omos, you know, feeling the victory already. Lifting him up. Big spine buster from Omos. And I think that's it. I know Braun Strowman is inhuman. I know he's the monster of all monsters. But come on, not even Braun Strowman is going to be able to kick out of that from Omos. Omos just beat Braun Strowman in tonight's main event after Braun Strowman came out here interrupting the draft, challenging the last pick of Raw. And I feel like they had they felt they had to pick someone the size of Braun Strowman, someone who could match up to him. And Omos definitely did that this match, taking down Braun Strowman. And what a match that was. Hard-hitting match from start to finish. But in the end, only one giant can stand tall. And that giant is the Nigerian giant, Omos, winning in the main event of Monday Night Raw. He'll be back Friday at 7:30 Eastern Time for SmackDown.